for the best. We can go ahead and play out a 2-3 right now. And try and wrap up this Tavern Brawl nice and quickly. And we'll probably do more of it offline. Because, hey, that's alright. We get the hit, we take the hit. Let's see. Hey Hercules, how's it going? What do we want? I think we want more things. Wait, +2 goes 3. We still get cleared. I want this going there and that going there. And we're good. I think we're just gonna do a 1 Tavern Brawl to get the pack, and then we'll get back to laddering. Then laddering, and I should be a little more clear with Big Spell Mage. Uh-oh. Let's hope our opponent didn't get a good potion. That's fine. That one's fine, because we can get rid of it ourselves. This is a kind of an interesting... Maybe not an interesting Tavern Brawl exactly, but it's interesting in how some of these things are going to interact with each other. Minions Divine Shield. I think this is okay for now. What we really need to be doing here is kind of flooding the board as much as possible in this slightly silly Tavern Brawl. But we just, I think it's interesting. What you want to do is you want to spawn your minions, then give them buffs with your mauls, and then you can kind of win. So our opponent's getting really good mauls right now, actually. So I think the bonus, I mean, this is not really helping us right now, but we're going to play it. Oh, I wonder if that helps us more. Join the guild. Hey, that's a good looking minion, isn't it? Especially if we give it taunt. When else are we ever going to do this? King Mosh comes out on 9. I guess we can go ahead and do this one. Hey, Federico. Hope you've had a good couple days there. Yeah, this is an interesting Tavern Brawl. It's a really interesting take on it. I'm not sure. I mean, it's cool how they kind of tie it into Dungeon Run here. That's like their logic behind, you know, the name and all that stuff. Uh-oh. Destroy this minion and draw 3 cards. Well, we can't allow that to happen. So we won't. And next turn, only attacks if it's the only minion, right? Yeah. That's kind of interesting. Ooh, this is going to be something. Gain 5 and then 10, so that's something horrible.
Only a fool rejects the Lich King.
Only a fool rejects the Lich King. Let's just get rid of this, and then we're going to go face. And the Gat's going to be... Oh, yeah, never mind. This could not attack. That just got summoned. I don't know why I thought for some reason I'd be able to attack there. Yeah, I don't know. The way that I'm kind of looking at this right now, I'm not super thrilled with the... Uh-oh. That's just kind of scary for value. Yeah, this is more scary for value more than anything. Oh, that's gonna really hurt. Oh, return this to hand is also kind of upsetting. Hey, a Raptor Hatchling. That's actually kind of good, isn't it? Give your minions Divine Shield. So, I mean, we get some good value trades here. We can do this. Little face damage. Then a little tradage. Yeah, we don't want this to get traded off. I think this is more important to hang on to this, especially if our opponent just plays something big. If they play their, what is it called? Gelbin? Mechanizar? Whatever it's called, that big 6/6 minion, we'll be able to trade into it, then play King Mosh to destroy it, because it'll be damaged. So that'll be good. And then we'll have King Mosh on the board, which is always a good thing in these sorts of Tavern Brawls where you're really not looking to do much other than kind of curve out and get your pack. We're not quite at the stage of going face. Oh. Well, this is upsetting. Give a minion +2/+2 and Divine Shield. Very nice. Are we going face now? We can hit that one off and then go face with 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Set our opponent down to 5. Or do we want King Mosh now? Oh, maybe King Mosh is the best thing to develop, and then we can deal with elixirs at a later date. Yeah, you're liking the Smork with the buff or without it is the question. Like, we can do a half measure and still summon King Mosh. I like half measures here. I don't think our opponent's going to be able to clear everything off. We've kind of played around whatever that new Hunter card is. Although I guess they can still get to it anyways to destroy minions on both sides. Crushing Walls, I believe it's called, from their Dungeons and Dragons expansion. and we'll be good here. Be kind of interesting to see how this is going to work out now. Gain 5, deal 5. That's a much better armor than what we have right now. Do we lose now? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, maybe not. I don't know if that concede really makes any sense, but I'll take it. You want another reveal? Maybe the monitor? Yeah, we can look at monitor reveal maybe later. Okay, we're done with Tavern Brawl. I'm happy with that. Now we just... Oh, wait, let's do the pack, because who doesn't like opening packs? And we're gonna get... What legendary do we still need? Legendary! Oh. And that's what, 40 dust? That's roughly 40 dust. And we just want to do... Oh, I believe Iron Man is actually the deck that we're looking for, right? This is the Big Spell Mage when Tony Stark came into chat the other day. And, the idea here is we go anti-aggro at the start of the season in order to counter all of the people who are going to be playing slightly more aggressive decks. Slightly more aggressive decks. This does not work out, although it could be. It could be Secret Mage. The issue is we don't have a lot of spells to test their counter spell with. And let me get the proper deck list up on the screen. I need it on my screen first. I guess we can hang on to the Creeper, actually. And this is honestly not even the worst hand right now. I mean, it might not look the best, but I feel like it can work. Oh, that's not what this deck is called. Hold on, I know where deck lists are. Big Spell, no secrets. There we go. Hey, that's a deck list. We can make it a little bit bigger for everyone to see. And we're off to the races. Did we say greetings? And we'll squelch. And we'll just let our opponent go ahead and go. Hey, Tio, how's it going? I hope you had a good week. I'm doing a pretty good indeed. Gonna enjoy this last season of the ladder in its current setup right now. Ooh, a Frostbolt from our opponent. So they could be very much a secret / burn mage. So this is okay. Hey, speaking of many secrets, it looks like we got one right now. Ooh, and a secret mage, and this is very spicy eater of secrets that we've teched in here. We'll go ahead for the value. Hey Devere, how do you call the Iron Man deck when you've destroyed a big druid? Oh, well, that's unfortunate now. Now, isn't it? I think we're just gonna play into the explosive ruins, right? And now the question is, how do we do this? Oh, the Druid Buster Mark 1. Nice. I think we can go... Oh, wait, how much damage? We don't want to take too much damage, but we need to hang on to the coin for this counterspell that's going to come out next turn. We can afford to do this, just so we're clear. Federico, you had an interesting chat with someone who's calling you a noob because you're telling them Aggro Paladin's tier 1. You know what? Aggro Paladin, I think, is super strong basically everywhere. Right? Like, Aggro Paladin is kind of just a deck that right now is no joke. We're gonna guess this is counterspell, so I'm gonna kind of do this. Oh, maybe it's another explosive ruins. If that's the case, I think we're gonna go with a blizzard, so we stop taking quite so much damage. Oh, memes coming in with the throwing shade. No, aggro. Okay, now we got a counterspell on our hands. That's for sure. But we're also going to have a really big Eater of Secrets, so that's going to be a fun thing for us. One Ice Block, good night, and a counterspell. And we're able to clear the board next turn, unless our opponent has their last counterspell. Hey Hans, how's it going? Hope you had a good couple days. I know I'm very excited for this season right now. Oh, no counterspell, and we're kind of able to stabilize. Kind of able to stabilize. We're really close to losing, though. There's no doubt about that. I mean, we could get bursted down now. Oh, there was one fireball. It's kind of unlikely right now. That's a Firelands. As long as we can... Oh, that's... Raven Familiar. I mean, we continue to draw here, right? We just need to find things. That's too bad. Oh, I feel like the coin was the right play there. Oh, I feel like that was a reasonable play. I'm guessing our opponent has us right now. I mean, the saving grace is that we will have Frostlich Jaina in order to kind of get through this. It doesn't look like it's lethal. This is only going to be... Oh, never mind. That's 8 damage. That's a 3-5... We're at 1? Alright. Peter Nor's big gulps, eh? Well, see you later. I feel like... Frostlich Jaina is our only out. I don't think we're able to clear the board, though, are we? If this is counterspell, we lose every time, right? I think we need to draw first. We're gonna get rid of this one, because it's a 4. We might still Frostlich. But if we'd gotten an Arcane Artificer, I think we would have done some math on... on the other way. So we still need to dodge direct damage. I mean, there's such a high chance that this is a counterspell because we've already seen one of the explosive ruins, and there's such a high chance that we... Yeah. Oh, boy. Hey, Hey, Smurf Jedi. Oh, that's... This is unfortunate. That's an unfortunate loss there. I feel like we had a reasonable control. We even got Frostlich, just couldn't stabilize. Quick question, when the card rotation happens from Hans... do we get the dust from the remove cards? We have to disenchant. Yeah, you would have to actually disenchant them. And... Yeah, in order to get that full refund, you do have to... Yeah, you do have to disenchant to get the full refund. And the thing is, a lot of times I do actually... I dust those cards, but then I'm not going to craft anything else right away. We can hang on to the tar creepers, I guess. Like, I'm not gonna craft anything with that dust. And if it turns out that in a few weeks people find out that those cards are good still or again, like I still have that dust sitting there, and it didn't cost me anything. So yeah, that's the kind of the way I look at a lot of these nerfs with the extra dust. Devere, what's your first thought when you've invested 16,000 dust in Big Druid Priest Mage and you get steamrolled by 4,000 dust deck? Yeah, it happens. My thought is, accidents, they happen. It's one of those things that happens. It's Hearthstone. Play big minions, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Invest dust, they said. Big Druid is tier 1 in your heart? I mean, every once in a while we see people doing well with Big Druid, right? I don't think it's a bad deck. It's definitely not going to be competing all the way at the top of the ladder the way that Control or Q-Block does. Or I mean, like right now, you know, Raza Priest and all that sort of fun stuff, like we might be running up against right now. Which probably results in a loss for us, but I feel like we've been able to win this matchup a few times if we're able to just get our armor generation going crazy. Ooh, our opponent missed. That is amazing. And I think we just continue to go face here. Play Quest Druid, I dare ya. Yeah, no thank you. I don't have that quest. Hey D Pyro, how's it going? I don't have the Druid quest, and I don't really want to get into crafting it right now. Or probably ever, to be honest with you. But I mean, I like the style of ramp Big Druid. Smurf Jedi. You're saying after the nerf, Big Druid's gonna be close to tier 1? I could see that. I could understand where that idea comes from. Let's just get rid of this ability to do anything silly right now. And if all of these, thank you, yeah, we'll squelch that. We're done with our opponent. We're done with our opponent's silliness right now. Double Draco P. Okay, if we're just going up against... Whew. That's why our opponent picked wrong. Because they were not... Oh, the one mage who doesn't play Ice Block. Yeah. Yeah. Ice Block, I mean, Ice Block could have helped us last game. Do we care about blizzarding now? And I'm trying to think, how do we set these turns up? If we blizzard now, we could set up for a flame strike next turn. We don't need the Dragon's Fury yet. I feel like this is okay. Because we have so much AoE in our hand, we can just let our opponent continue to commit things to board here that we will then clear away. Hey Simon, how's it going? Hope you've been having a good week. Hey, Talon Priest, perfect setup. Perfect setup for us. And now the question is, how do we want to actually do this? We could, actually... Flame Strike... Oh, Flame Strike is not a corridor creeper right now. This is a guaranteed corridor creeper and Arcane Tyrant. How good is that? If we Dragon's Fury, we can just like face ping Dragon's Fury. This will go down to 0, everything's guaranteed, and Arcane Tyrant comes out as well. The issue is we don't have a massive follow-up. But maybe we should kind of regain the board against the control deck. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe if our opponent is going to be doing this sort of stuff, and then at the same time we don't want our opponent, if they're going to be doing some sort of OTK dragon stuff, we definitely don't want them to have a board. We want them to have to actually be able to draw all of their combo pieces in order to steal a big minion and then use that against us. So I feel like this should be the more safe, the slightly more safe play. Uh-oh. And hey, there goes one of the pieces of the combo. Okay. And hey, look! It's the nerfed Corridor Creeper. This is exactly what we would be playing traditionally now, which is kind of cool. Let's go with a Firelands here, and then we'll continue to go face. And, I mean, we're holding off the Arcane Artificer here. We don't really need it. We'll combo it next time. If our opponent's playing Control, which it doesn't look like with Twilight Acolyte necessarily.
Let me change your mind.
Ooh, let me change your mind. Maybe. Maybe they will. Maybe we Meteor now. I was actually really hoping to save the Meteor for a Ysera, which I expect. Like if we... Okay, so if we Meteor now and trade, we lose to Ysera. So maybe Flame Strike, Ping, and Face.
What to do? What to do?
I think this is going to be my play. And we're not going to Arcane Artificer yet. Do we care about this? We just want it gone. We don't really care about it. Devere, Devere, we've had 4 matches where Eater of Secrets was supposed to be a massive thing. You won those 4 matches, one against Midrange Hunter without even playing it. Okay. Okay, I can... I'm willing to admit defeat on the Eater of Secret tech. Yeah, we will actually... Hey, we were afraid of a turn 9 Ysera, not a free from Amber Ysera. But I feel like it's the same principle. So we'll just go ahead and do this. And then push Face. We don't need to play Arcane Tyrant. Because our... opponent's at 12 and heals to 14, so we're still going to have lethal. I feel like we don't need... I feel like they don't need to commit anything else to board where they could Dragon Fire or anything else like that. Hey, Laughing Sister. And the Arcane Tyrant would have only gotten removed there, so there's no need. Is Flame Strike ever a thing here? We could Flame Strike Arcane Tyrant. I mean, it looked like they didn't have good... Federico, Psychological Warfare. They knew we had it. Yeah. We can... Yeah, that's what we can chalk it up to. We'll chalk it up to Psychological Warfare. It really looks like our opponent doesn't have a massive... great way to clear our board. So I'm willing to kind of do this now. Because otherwise both of these would have been frozen. And at least one we have at 4 health. So Dragon's Fury, or Dragon's Fury. Dragon Fire Potion obviously still wipes us. But... we're a lot... Ugh, that hurts. And we're 1 off lethal. If my math is correct. Now we're 3 off lethal. I think we go Frost Lich, obviously.
Do not fear power. Fear those who wield it.
Alright. This has turned into a cool game. It looks like our opponent is playing Control. Although, actually, never mind with Bone Mare in here. Could this be... this could be Big Spell, right? With Bone Mare and Cabal Shadow Priest? A Twilight Acolyte? It could be actually a... yes, and it is. What do you know? What do you know? It definitely looks like Big Spell Priest. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's get some draw action going. Ooh, Meteor's a fun one. Do we need to Doomsayer now? I think we do. We can kind of regain our little bit of board control here. Or force our opponent to waste some of their... actions removing this with their minions because they don't have... oh wow, that's gonna hurt. That is really gonna hurt. But that's also okay. Hey, look at this. Perfect. Actually, this is actually excellent for us, isn't it? Because this is perfect Meteor positioning. Thank you. And honestly, maybe we could have Arcane Artificered there, but... I feel like at this point we're kind of stabilizing. And then next turn when we Dragon Caller Alana, I think we will basically seal the deal. Yeah, our opponent had a reasonable... oh boy. That's fine. It's better that gets mind controlled than Medivh anyways. And to me there's no need to go the Medivh route when we can just fill the board route instead. I don't think our opponent's going to be able to handle this now. They don't run Dragon Fire Potion. Oh, wow. That's not enough to save them. I mean, that's a freeze and a kill. Maybe, is it enough? No, 5, 10, 15, 20. And we still have the Pyroblast in hand. We have way more damage than we need. That's a well played. I like that win. I like that win for a few reasons, because we played definitely a very powerful meta deck. And we beat it. If I could, would I nerf Ice Block? And if yes, how? Oh, wait. No. We said we were gonna... Okay, that's my bad. I forgot about, I forgot about removing Eater of Secrets. What are we replacing Eater of Secrets with? You're right, because it doesn't come out in the early game to help us against aggro. I think we can literally keep this, expecting aggro. This is going to be turn 3, turn 4, clear the board, turn 5, clear the board, turn 6, stall and clear the board. And then by then we will have drawn 4 or 5 more cards and we'll be good. Oh, Polymorph. Oh, that's a good point. Very, very good call. It's a 4-drop. It makes Dragon's Fury a little weaker, but we don't really care. Very good call. Polymorph it is. Easy substitution. This is fine for us. Now we can not need to coin out our Tar Creeper because we're not going to get 2 run over. Or a second Pyroblast. Wow, that'd be very aggressive. I kind of like the Polymorph. I think the Polymorph can also help against... Yeah, Polymorph also helps in other control matchups, which is going to be very cool. I don't know that I would change Ice Block. Federico, I know people have asked about it in the past, and people have talked about it in the Hearthstone community, but I'm really not sure that... I don't know. Like, I don't know what I would be doing. Hey, Eater of Secrets again. We'd have a Polymorph instead. Oops. Rallying Blade kind of hurts because now we lose our Tar Creeper, but that's okay. Hey, Foda, how was my week? My week has been really, really good. We're doing some good things. We've been doing some good things job application-wise. We've been doing some fun streams. We got to play a little bit of Arena yesterday. So... yeah, we got to play Arena 2 days ago, excuse me, and we lost a lot of gold doing it, so that's always fun. Yeah, Federico, memes is coming out. Yeah, memes is coming out with the hard hits here today. Do we want to take all this damage or no? I don't think we need to take all this damage. When we said this was the game plan, right? Okay, we deal 7 to everything. Oh, yeah. Run 1 less Acolyte and 2 Polymorph? And no Alana, but 2 Pyroblast. Wow. That's a pretty big change. I kind of like it. I feel like I don't want to get hit with this either. Oh, yeah, we're definitely removing this board as well, right? Like, to me, we just have so much AoE removal, I don't even mind burning it all here on only a couple cards. Because this is, like, that's 8 damage next turn that I don't want to take. What do you think of this suggestion for patches? Change Battle Cry charge? Yeah, Hans, I like that. Like, if you play patches as a 1-1 charge, that's fine because it's Stone Tusk Boar. But yeah, I totally like that idea. I like that a lot, actually. Hey, it's gonna work! Eater of Secrets! Excellent. Yes, wow. Amazing. That was amazing. Yeah, memes, that's a good point. I have to be friends with someone for a week before I can gift them anything. Hey, Lan, how's it going? So, yeah, I have not been able to do any of the gifting of any of the stuff from the giveaways because of that fact. I kind of want to... do we want a Blizzard here? I mean, we don't want a Blizzard, but we would do it if we had to. Let's get some Raven Idol draw. You know what? This is what we're doing anyways. I don't care what I draw. We couldn't have played it, so it doesn't matter. I feel like we've basically locked up this game. I could run Prince Valinar again. You know, the memes. Yeah, this was a nice win. We just had tons and tons of AoE, and our opponent wasn't able to fill their board nearly as fast. And we're good now. Oh, wait. I swear to you, I'm not doing this on purpose. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose. I do want to make that change. Okay, next time, I swear. I was just so excited to get the quick win. And you know what? It looks like this matchup, it really looks like Polymorph would have been a big, could have had a big impact. Oh, okay. Now I've lost it. That's okay. We'll hang on to Medivh. Medivh's our win condition. That's why we did that, right, everyone? Although maybe our opponent's Zoo. Zoo's apparently been coming back. Zoo's been making a small comeback in some of the meta reports that I've seen. And we could flood the board with Corridor Creepers. That's always fun. I'm sorry. I am really sorry about not making the change. Turn 4 Polymorph up against... Ooh, Gluttonous Ooze. That's a card I don't mind keeping. No Alana, but 2 Pyroblast. I like Alana, though. Hey, that's a draw for everyone. But not as good draw for us. Hey, Tanner, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Been having a pretty good week. And, yeah, no complaints there. Good week in Hearthstone, good week out of Hearthstone. Let's get one draw thing going on here. Dragon Caller, that's a fun one. That's a fun one to eat. Oh boy. The issue is our opponent would coin out one of those mean things. Oh. Okay, so I think we just do this, right? And then we'll see what our opponent does here. Because this is actually going to be a bit of an issue for us. Oh, 8 to face is not an issue for us. Oh, this hurts so much. Excellently played. Oh, Lan, you're saying after a week your Japanese language is harder than programming courses? Uh-oh. What do we want? Ooh, Dragon's Fury can help us clear the board next turn. That is for sure. Although we have some of our biggest costing spells here. I wonder if we're just gonna lose now. I don't think Polymorph would have... Well, we didn't draw our Eater of Secrets, so... 16 damage. Okay, that's a lot of damage. I mean, at least Dragon's Fury is guaranteed. Top deck Arcane Artificer, otherwise we lose. Oh, they can just Doom Guard next turn anyways. Okay, so it can't be Doom Guard lethal. It could be a Hellfire lethal. Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh, and we don't even have the ability to taunt right now. Whew. This is, yeah, that does look like well played. This is definitely looking like a loss, knowing that Warlock has a lot of direct damage, especially Warlocks that run Cube. That's unfortunate. Okay, now we're going to actually change the deck. Oh, remove 1 Acolyte though, eh? I could remove 2 Acolytes and put in a... Yeah, let's... Yeah, give us that dust. We're going to remove... We need a Polymorph. 1 Polymorph. And... I'm willing to go 1 Acolyte, even though... I mean, this makes us a... Yeah. The Polymorph can really help. I'm willing to do it this way. Yeah, the name is still Iron Man from that stream a while ago. Photo with the nerfs. I think what's going to stand out is Warlock. I think Warlock isn't really losing anything. So that's going to be a really, really strong deck. So I really expect I think a lot of Warlock decks are going to do well. And I think that...
You asked for it.
Oh, this could be unfortunate for us. Oh, well. This is actually a very reasonable start. And then I also think that Control Mage could come and be strong after Standard, not right now. Yeah, Warlock is going to be, yeah. Q-Block, even Control Warlock is good. Wow. Okay. So this is going to be one heck of a Hearthstone game. Whenever you see Prince Malchezaar, you got to get ready for a good one. That's why I usually turn the mic off when I take a drink. What is Devere saying here about the ice blocks, the defensive heal mechanism for Mage? You come back for an OTK situation. Yeah, there's always been a deterrent against secrets. Yeah, it's The
truth is in here.
Oh. Whoa, our opponent's doing some really funky stuff with their deck. And I kind of gotta respect it, right? I don't think I'm gonna win this. Okay, we did win the joust, which is good. Looks like Priest is gonna be tier 2. I could see Priest as tier 2. I could totally see that, I think. And a tap. And extra draw for our friend. And we still get to draw effectively all of our early game. Do we want more draw or less draw? Oh, our opponent's got some very, very interesting cards going on. Prince Malchezaar in what might be a discard Zoolock, who up till now hasn't really been able to do too much. Which is kind of interesting. Good for us, obviously. Is that actually in their deck? No, okay, it was Malchezaar. We actually want to get rid of that. Don't we? We can't. We can't get rid of that. And I don't want to get milled. I mean, we have the major pieces of our win conditions here, right? So maybe we're not too worried. Preemptive Doomsayer is exactly what I was thinking. I think, like... It's just, do we want to make the trade or no? I say let them make the trade. We have enough spells now that we can kind of get through this. And then, yeah, the preemptive Doomsayer, I think, is also going to help us. Federico, are you saying you like Arcane Artificers better? Because more interactive than 3 mana get a bonus turn when you're supposed to die. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I can understand that argument. Because, yeah, we kind of have to set up when and how we're going to be using them. Much like now is not the time to use them, because we're just going to play things out this way with the coin. Very, very interesting. Foda, you know what? I totally agree. I also really like... I really like the control style of Warlock as opposed to the... the Q block. We're only a few turns away from a big ol' Pyro blasting the face, and since there's no Reno for us to play around, I kind of like it this way. We can go a little wide. If our opponent wants to wipe the board, that's fine, because we'll win the control game with Frostlich Jaina. So next turn, as the way it stands right now... Okay, as the way it stands right now, it's going to be Arcane Artificer Blizzard. Oh, opponent's getting very aggressive. How much does the 4 damage versus the 2 damage help? 4 allows us to clear, actually. If we do Flame Strike, we can clear. Devere, you're thinking... Devere, you're thinking it's Gul'dan or a good 9-drop in hand?
I wonder.
Yeah, and which is why Polymorph is good for Warlock's 9-drop right now. We'll find it, though. I mean, what's the benefit of stalling? The benefit of stalling is then we can use Flame Strike the following turn.
do? What?
I honestly don't hate that idea, and I'm starting to like it a little. And, yeah. I like this play. If our opponent goes more in on the board, then we have a big flame strike. If something weird happens, then, I mean, I don't know what would be weird at this point. Oh, Lan, you find it satisfying when I say interesting? Oh, that's good to know. What is this going to be? A Shadow Bolt. Ooh. Our opponent's deck has been super unique so far. I don't know what's going on. Alright. Discarding more cards. Wow, our opponent's letting our armor just live like this. What do we do that's awesome here? I mean, a Flame Strike just looks like too much value, right? Like, we don't get to get rid of this, though, is the issue. The Doomguard stays, but everything else goes, so I don't really care, and we gain the armor. And now it's just one turn away. Federico, turns out he did. Yeah, I don't know what our opponent's gonna do now. I mean, we're still 2 turns away from the Pyroblast. Lethal, but we're gonna be able to clear anyways. And now they realize they have to do it this way. We're gonna Fire Lands this down because it's not lethal going face, and ooh, that's a nice bit of healing. And then it's gonna seem like, you know, 10 is still greater than 8 anyway, so we should be okay for the rest of this match. Char Creeper's fine. 6 health is even better than 8. Ooh, Stampeding Kodo. I don't know what our opponent was really doing here, but I kind of dig it. And we get that healed. Ooh, we could have got some double heal. We could have got some double heal off that if we had, if we could have gotten our Artificer out. I'll take that win. I'll gladly take that win against, I don't know what we would call that. I don't know what we would call that warrior. Free to play? Free to play, a newer player? Someone just testing out stuff with a cheaper deck? Either way, kind of cool to see some of those cards. Hey, Federico, we all got reset today.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
You asked for it.
Hey, we all start off in the in these level of ranks, don't we? At the beginning of the season, I can keep an ooze. I can get rid of an early weapon from our opponent here. I'm expecting a recruit warrior.
Hello.
Which means we're not going to necessarily do great. But, oh, okay, this is going to do a little bit better if we can draw out some of our spells nice and early. Oh, Tanner, yeah, you know what? I did hear about that, and that sounds super cool. So every day you need to complete a quest, and you get entered into a draw by Blizzard to open 3,000 packs. Which I think is absolutely hilarious and absolutely amazing. And I wonder if I just closed the stream right now or not. But if I didn't, that would be a bonus. And shield slamming down our Raven Familiar is an interesting choice. With a coin, the shield slam. Yeah, basically, I mean, this is a really, really amazing way to encourage everyone to be logging in every day and completing quests, just for that chance to be able to get that massive pack opening. Hey, Armorsmith. Maybe this is straight up fatigue. Maybe they're gonna mill us here. We can wait one more turn. We got a lot of huge spells, right? So hopefully we can wait it out. Get Medivh out first. Okay. Whirlwind, yeah, we could just be getting fatigued out here, right? If our opponent's gonna go Dead Man's Hand style. A bit of anti-aggro here. What's best? I guess remove these is, doesn't really matter which way we do it, I don't think. We'll get rid of the 5, the 6 will give us a better minion with Medivh. We have to deny the draw and deny the million armor. We weren't able to mill them. That's fine, I think. Opponent's just playing stuff. Yeah, this is almost certainly Dead Man's Hand, which, as control, is not a great thing. I'm gonna play the 7 mana Corridor Creeper. Basically just to force our opponent to do something here. And the idea is our opponent will have to do something, then we can Medivh, and then we can start summoning even more big minions every turn. Which will force our opponent to hopefully be wasting their turns using their removal, as opposed to worrying all about their... Yeah, it could be a N'Zoth version as well, actually. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah, but I wasn't worried about that execute. I knew our opponent would be removing the Corridor Creeper. Their deck is removal and Dead Man's Hand and Murlocs. So it doesn't really matter unless we're able to like mill them somehow or steal their cards, which, you know, isn't in our deck. So another Blood Razor and going face. And more going face. Interesting. I don't necessarily want to get rid of that, do I?
I always win.
We get rid of some of our opponent's armor here. And they're going to be forced to attack in or use removal on Tar Creeper and then removal on Medivh. Which is kind of the idea. We don't want to give them this 6 armor. The other game plan would have been just to commit to giving them the 6 armor right away. And then going face. But I think because we top decked this Tar Creeper, this was my preferable route to take here. This all goes face. And then the question is, do we just commit to Flame Strike now? We can then... I think we can commit to the Flame Strike. But again, we're not going to do the Arcane Tyrant. We're expecting Brawl. We're expecting all of this stuff. We could even almost expect a N'Zoth. That's not a great 7-drop. But the thing is, N'Zoth just gets erased by a Meteor. So I feel like that's okay. Hey Elias, how's it going? Hope you had a good couple days here. And Brawl time, we expected that first Brawl. And we're kind of okay with it. Actually, we're more than okay with it. We could really use a Polymorph right now, huh? This could also be a good way to reflood the board right away. Really not the best result for us. So if our opponent doesn't have their second Brawl or sleep with like AoE and sleep with the fishies, they could be in trouble now. And I think this is kind of the game plan, because if we go too slow and we get too far into fatigue, we're going to lose every time. So I think this makes sense, especially when, yeah, we can... yeah. Okay. I'll take the win. I think our friend there realized what was going on. We had the pressure. Whew, and a whole bunch more removal in our hand, so that was pretty good. Fun game. I like that, actually. That was really fun. That was not a bad time at all. It's time to play some Mill Paladin. Oh, where are the rogues or hunters, Devere, you're asking? Oh, nice, Elias. You got some Northern Lights where you are. Very cool. We can keep the Arcane Artificer. Maybe do this on 5 if we're able to draw other removals before then. Oh, this hurts. We're probably just going to Dragon's Fury clear the board on 4 with the coin, then play Corridor Creeper. Devere, I mean, I think those Rogues and Hunters are still coming.
Hello.
But I also... Ooh, I really like Doomsayer actually right now. Uh-oh. What the heck?
Amazing.
What? Is this a mid-range paladin? I was not expecting turn 2 Dirty Rat. If they'd hit our Corridor Creeper, this would have been a very different game. That was a really, really risky play, right? I think we just Tar Creeper here. Like, I don't think there's too much to think about, really. Federico, you think this is that famous mill paladin you keep telling us about? Hey, there's a call to arms. Only one shot, right? Because it came out second. We got the polymorphs. Yeah, this is... Yeah, Devere. I definitely thought this was going to be aggro. We have an option, honestly, of going slow here, right? Like, we can hit ping and just do nothing. We can hit ping and do nothing because our opponent still has a lot of cards in hand. And then now we can save... Like, if our opponent builds a massive board on turn 5, we can go Arcane Artificer, Coin, Dragon's Fury, which guarantees a board clear. And then we have Blizzard following it up. That's just more annoying than anything, actually. Wow, this is a really strong turn for our opponent. Oh, I think we're kind of fine. Our opponent's never going to flood the board, though. We have so much AoE right now. We have 3 turns in a row of AoE. And then polymorph in the event that anything big survives. This honestly is annoying. The most annoying thing. I want to coin Blizzard right now. Because I want Dragon's Fury to clear. I would prefer Blizzard as opposed to Dragon's Fury. Because I want massive value off of Arcane Artificer. Ping and creep? Ping Creeper's also kind of interesting. Oh, I don't know. I just don't want to take too much damage. Alright, alright. Oh, I know Federico, like, he doesn't have a big board now, but if we keep it, my reasoning is, if we just keep it cleared the entire game, like, we can... Oh, that hurts. Oh, the weapon charge, though. Maybe we get 2 turns out of Arcane Artificer now. Oh, Frostless Jaina is going to help us stabilize as well. We'll take the 6 armor. We'll freeze up this board. Federico, you still thinking it's mid-range? Yeah, this could be a mid-rangey style of aggro type thing going on. So I think we're okay. Ooh, that's a big consecration on one little Arcane Artificer, but we will take it gladly. What do we want now? Ooh, little Beetle, little Argent Squire. We can just do this and ping, right? This is guaranteed board clear right now. So we can afford this. Our opponent draws, our opponent gains some armor, but really they don't, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it could be a N'Zoth Pally, you're right. It totally could be. They've already got 2, 3 Death Rat. Yeah, this could be more mid-rangey style. Because, yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Ben Brode, for not nerfing this. Oh, what the heck? Well, we definitely got our opponent to commit there. I don't know what just happened to the stream, everyone. That was strange. This looks like a pretty good... let's get rid of these friends here. We look like we are a little behind. Hey, Corto, how's it going? Hope you've been having a good week. Dango, yeah, I totally agree. They're going to definitely respect that armor gain there. And, oh, thanks, Corto. We will. I think we'll have a... It looks like we'll be having a good time this stream. Ooh, look at this plated beetle. Elias, you're saying you're having a great day here and you're not even drinking beer. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I think we can draw Blizzard and then also do a ping, right? Like, this is going to almost guarantee us some sort of draw. This is going to get rid of one of our friends. Move out of my way, Blessing of Kings. Oh my goodness, math! Oh my goodness! I thought we were at 10 mana! I don't know why I thought we were at 10. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. Yeah. That was one of the worst, that was one of the worst times that I've misplayed like that. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I thought we had 10. It's just BM. I think that was the quote from the stream. Oh. Yeah, it's not about lethal, it's about sending a message. I think that's what we're doing here, right? We're just sending a message to all aggro paladins to not be messing with Big Spell Mage. Hey, taunt, that's gonna really help. Consecration does nothing, it's fine. I mean, it's 2 damage, which is starting to get scary, but I don't think our opponent's gonna have too much more. Hey, that's really good. Now I can do Hearthstone math. You think I better clip this? We can still lose to N'Zoth. That's the scary thing, right? We need to get Frostlich Jaina activated so badly. Federico, why would I want to clip this game? Why would I? I mean, it's fair. I mean, it's... Okay, in one way it is fair to be honest. Like, yeah, we misplayed horribly, so we want to be honest about it. But in the other way, people, you know, might not enjoy... how much damage is that? I feel like Frostlich is almost reasonable right now. This gets us another 5, so we'll be at 17. The chances of this being able to do another 9 damage, I feel are very slim. And then it also lets us get a Water Ellie out. I feel like this is fine. We could have done Firelands double trade, but now we're going to be able to Firelands with the Water Ellie already developed. You like flooding the board, Dango? Maybe, but I just feel like, depending what happens here... I feel like depending what happens now, I mean, we're a lot stronger against the N'Zoth now than we were, like, if we had just done it this way. Okay, yeah, now we win. Now we win almost for sure. Because now also all of these are Ellies, which heal us, so... We're just in a great shape.
Your magic.
Oh, another silence. Another silence. And our opponent now literally has to go face here. But that's fine. Meteor. Maybe we can make a meteor a little bit cooler. Hit. Yeah, hit. Meteor this, ping that, hit that, and we win. So that's good. Okay. And we have fully stabilized after... Excellent math. And now our opponent, one of these two cards is N'Zoth. We know that. And yeah, you're right. This is still a win somehow. After giving our opponent, or letting our opponent get an extra turn of attacks in there. Absolutely silly. Absolutely silly. Federico's here saying the title should be What a Misplay, Almost Lost, Extended BM. He wants me dead. Oh boy. If the opponent had 2 Blessing of Kings, he could win. Yeah, but that's why we ended up clearing the board. And our opponent did play Blessing of Kings actually, right? They did play both of them. Nemurius. I don't think I've seen that name before, so welcome. Hope you're enjoying what's going on here. I think our opponent did actually play both of their Blessing of Kings. So we had already kind of played around them. Ooh, Hunter time.
You asked for it.
Hunter time, Hunter time. No Frost Lich, Jaina. Do we hang on to Dragon's Fury for board clear? Yeah, I think we can. The extended BM master. Yeah, like I told you, look, it's not about getting lethal. It's about sending a message, okay? I mean, that's really going to be the motto of... Oh, what the heck is this? That's kind of scary, right? It's scary because we're not used to seeing this sort of... Oh. Does patches count or no? No. Good. Wow, that's a lot of 1-drops. Concede Hunter, not bad. Hey, this Hunter could still do things, and it's terrifying me right now. This Hunter already has, what is that, 4 or 5 worth of stats on board. This is a scary matchup just because I don't know what our opponent's going to do right now. I mean, obviously there's a lot of damage to face we're taking. We definitely took a lot of damage right there. I want to develop a no, okay. We have to develop Acolyte here so that next turn we can go Raven Familiar and Ping, or we can just coin out Dragon's Fury if our opponent floods the board again. Nemurius, one question, how Death Rattle? Yeah, our opponent, I definitely think those last 2 cards, one of those last 2 cards in our opponent's, like they had 1 card in hand, 1 card left in deck. One of them had to be N'Zoth, right? Because they ran all sorts of those. I'm honestly terrified. Hey, Nemurius, thanks for hitting that subscribe button. I'm honestly debating Dragon's Fury here. Yeah, like Devere, I'm honestly not doing it on purpose. I get excited and I'll look at chat and then I won't fully count and things like that. I'm terrified about what we need to do right now. Maybe we just ping it all down, right? Okay, Arcane Artificer kind of changes things for us. Ooh, and getting a Meteor is going to be great. That's going to be great against this 5/5. And we also have Polymorph, so we're kind of slowly stabilizing here. That's terrifying card. Double trades, fine. Yeah, the Polymorph is great. Oh my goodness, hey! Does everyone remember this from the from the arena stream? Feral Gibberer? That was a good time. I honestly... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I wanted... top deck. What do we want? Blizzard. Why Blizzard? Order attack, ping the Raven. That would have maximized the chance of getting 2 draws. Yeah, Dango, but Dango, the reason why I actually did that last turn is because I wanted my face to take less damage, because I'm still afraid of this Hunter flooding the board. That was actually a legitimate choice by me. It may be the wrong choice, but I did that one on purpose. I'm gonna Dragon's Fury here, so that next turn we can deal with this. We know this is Carvassus, so we'll be able to get our Arcane Artificer onto the board, destroy Carvassus, and then hopefully have our Arcane Artificer up for an extra turn of continued AoE. Our opponent has like no cards right now. Yeah, I think this game is basically a wrap as well. Please tell me I have the coin. Thank you. So, yeah. I feel like this is going to be okay right now. Assuming our opponent... I mean, our opponent's only drawing one at a time, right? So, admittedly... Oh, it's Karnassa. Whoops. How do we do this now, friends? I'm honestly wanting to Meteor. I want to Meteor and just keep the good times rolling with Arcane Artificer. Let's see how much armor we can actually get. Now our opponent has 33 cards. And they're not playing? Oh. That's unexpected. Okay, so now I think we still I don't want to burn anything else here. And then next turn with Frostlich should basically solidify us in this game, I think. I have a strange feeling like Frostlich Jaina should be able to help us control our opponent. Hey, another Timberwolf. Oh, kill command on the Arcane Artificer. Brutal. Federico, petition to change the channel's name to Fujo Miss. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it feels like that's what's going on here. There's no denying that. And our opponent just burned a kill command on a 1-drop, just so we're clear. And we have another Arcane Artificer in hand. Ooh. So the only way this really works is if you already have the 5-mana Tundra... Is it Tundra Rhino? That gives your beasts charge. Because then you can just cycle, and then you win, right? Let's do this. Flame Strike. I'm not worried about anything right now. Not worried about extra armor, about, like, developing... Yeah, you're right, Federico. Our opponent basically has a deck full of 1-drops, hoping... but I don't know what their game... Maybe they're just hoping to, like, cycle these endlessly, because their deck has, like, 50%. Right? Like, right now, it's like, oh, wow, our opponent has a lot of 3-2s on board. But really, like, these 3-2s don't matter, right? Is that lethal? 10, 16... 16 plus 5 is not lethal. Annoying. We'll do the 5 here. Oh, do we do this? Oh. Ping before the flame strike? Oh, last turn, you're right. Whoops. Yeah, again, at this point, I'm barely paying attention to what's going on. Honestly, like, I've never seen, like... I mean, no, we see decks like this every once in a while, though. Like, it's... Yeah, let's just take this lethal and move on. Yeah, no, I have definitely heard that the EU legend... That the EU, ladder is, slightly different, it's fair to say. And, sometimes it would be argued that it's actually... slightly, stronger and more, I guess we could call it a more serious ladder, if that's the phrase we want to use, type of thing. Where, yeah, at all ranks in the ladder, people are bringing out very serious decks to rank up with. Hey, Filippo, how's it going? Devere slightly. Yeah. I chose my I chose my word there properly, I think. Hey, Nemurius, you're saying use the deck with some changes. You don't have Tyrant. Why not use Spiteful Summoner? You know what? I have seen this deck run with Spiteful Summoner in the past, and I think it's a reasonable choice. Depending what this deck, depending how you want to build it. This one is definitely much, much more control-oriented. Whoa, what am I clicking? In order to... Okay, Doomsayer. I mean, we're almost hoping for Zoo. The issue is we don't have a coin for Dragon's Fury, so... in EU, you got rank 1 last season. It's very... Yeah, you see Q-Blocks and Raza Priest at rank 15. Absolutely. But at the same time, I mean, like, everyone's been reset right now, right? Preemptive Doomsayer? I don't think yet. Yeah, I definitely have heard that the EU servers definitely. Well, then you know what? I'll take my free win against Carnassus Hunter. If it helps us get to that, if it helps us gain a couple extra stars quicker, I will gladly take it. There's no doubt about that. Hey, Kobold Librarian, get out of here. Get out of here. Ooh, Polymorph is going to help us, right? This is the whole reason why we... Not the whole reason, but certainly one of the reasons why we teched this card in. Our opponent's going to play their 5-drop. We polymorph it, unless they save coin for Dark Pact, in which case we lose. Coining out what? Ooh, a Spellstone. Interesting. We're going to do this for sure. 7... Our opponent can't play Mountain Giant now, can they? What's the math on Mountain Giant nowadays? Oh, I need to look up Mountain Giant. I'm sorry, everyone. We gotta look up a little Mountain Giant. 12 mana. Costs 1 less for every other card in your hand. Our opponent will have 7. 12 minus 7 is gonna be 5. So we're actually okay there. So I don't think we need to Doomsayer. After ladder resets a Clown Fiesta no matter what server you're on. Yeah, sometimes it can be. Hey, Plated Beetle, get out of here. Now we cannot play the Doomsayer into that. We could honestly play Arcane Tyrant. I'm going to do this for the tempo, because if our opponent wants to play their 5-5, or their 5 mana 2-2 right now, I almost want to encourage it so we can hit it with the Polymorph. Which I think would be the dream for us, to kind of slow our opponent down. If they play their weapon, we're in kind of bad shape. I guess the saving grace is we do have Medivh. Another Spellstone. And now this is our life. Oh, we're just waiting to get hit with that combo now, aren't we? I'll use Bright Eyes Scout and receive 5 mana Frostlit Jaina. Yeah, that's kind of the dream of that combo, right, Nemurius? That is very much what you're looking to do when you use cards like Bright Eyes Scout, which is why I think I have seen people use Bright Eyes Scout in this type of deck, because there's just so many high-costing things that when they come out cheaply are amazing, right? Yeah, Poly definitely helps in this deck, this matchup, I should say, quite a lot. You don't think the combo version runs Beetle? Well, you know what? That would be great news for us, huh? Let's see. Twisting Nether. Oh, they don't have a Dark Pact, so... There is that. There is that we gotta contest with. I mean, we could also, if our opponent goes ultra slow and they hit their... Have I ever played a 5 mana Frostlich? I have not. I don't think I even own Bright Eye Scout. I think I probably dusted it back when, if I ever opened it. There we go. So maybe our saving grace right now can be if our opponent plays one of their cards and then has one of their demons come out and it gets hit with what's that thing called? The cube? If the cube doesn't trigger right away, we can then polymorph the cube, right? But I'm assuming it's going to be demon, it's going to be cubing that, and then dark pacting that. And then we're going to take like 15 damage this turn. I think this deck has definitely turned into slightly less. I'm going to mill a card soon. We're okay for now. But I agree, it is going to be soon. Come on, cube and wait. Cube and wait. Cube and wait, and we got a chance. Now nothing. Oh, tap last? Oh, they had it all along? Terrible. El Terrible. Yeah, hey Chris, how's it going? Definitely Arcane Artificer. Maybe we Arcane Artificer and Blizzard. I mean, we're gonna lose against the second one anyways. Against the second cube. And then we lose against Gul'dan as well.
I always win.
Well, we could get a 6-mana taunt, right? Oh, let's do it this way. Okay. I mean, if they're able to hit the combo twice, there's really not much chance that a lot of decks can really deal with. And we might very much be looking at our... Oh, brutal. I mean, we can clear all of these, but the issue is now we're going to get hit with the Gul'dan next turn and then lose anyways. Oh, so strong. So strong. Top deck, Pyroblast for lethal. We just need a charger off of... We have 2 chances to get chargers here, right? That's not a charger. That didn't give us any health.
I'm ready.
I mean, we were pretty close to lethal, right? Oh, that stinks. I just honestly, yeah, that wasn't extraordinary at all. Oh boy. Okay, I need a quick break, but I'm gonna run while this is going. Oh, I need to mute this as well, otherwise people hear my feet clomping around.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Oh, it is on.
I should turn the mic back on. Hello. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so Elias, I agree. Yeah, Q block is a little uninteractive just because the Q block is doing everything. That being said, I don't think every Q block obviously is not going to get that. He's not going to get that sort of like amazingly strong draw every single game, so there is kind of that to look at as well. I'm out of breath trying to run to catch it. Okay, so from now on we know I can't do nearly as many things. I can't do nearly as many things while a mulligan is going on. Foda, I didn't use the Flame Strike there to draw it out because I figured there were so many ways that we were going to lose anyways. I figured our actual path to victory was going to be somehow getting a lucky either top deck or like charger, something like that. Devere bursting out of the house. Why me? Yeah. Ooh, Deck of Wonder. Ooh, Deck of Wonder would be very risky. There's no denying that. Let's get this going on. I don't know what our opponent's doing right now. Do we just Doomsayer it? I think we do Doomsayer it. Let's eat that Explosive Ruins. Okay. Ice Block? Blame the loss on Remco? Did I solve the robot voice issue? Oh, you missed it, but it was super funny. I did solve... I should have taken an extra draw here. I don't know what's wrong with me. I did solve the robot voice issue. It was the cable that came with my mic. The cable that comes with this mic is historically weak and wears out over time. So I ran out and got a new mic, a new cable at least, I should say, and we're all good. Speaking of things that we bought, I actually went and bought the PVC piping to make the frame for the green screen. So maybe we can have PVC piping reveal later on. Probably not. It's actually all in my closet. It's all cut up though. I just need to make sure... Hey, Life Questioner. Yeah, I definitely think this could be a nice block. We could almost certainly be coming up against a Secret Mage. Which is always kind of cool. What's gonna happen here? What is gonna happen here? We're very scared about a counterspell. Let's wait one more turn. Maybe we could have actually burned the counterspell here with Dragon's Fury. Maybe that would have been a better play. I regret this now. I really regret this now. Ooh, very anti-aggro tech. PVC pipe reveal? Quest? No, not Quest Mage. They mulligan stuff, didn't they? Counterspell. Oh. It could be Quest Mage who, It could be a Quest Mage who mulliganed the quest, right? Kazakus Mage? Yeah, Kazakus Mage is a thing. Firelands Portal. Okay, so we can trade Firelands. Until this is Spellbender and we feel shame. Our Firelands is better than yours. A Deck of Wonders? It could be a Deck of Wonders deck. Uh-oh, what's at 9? Yeah, that's a good one at 9. How do we win now? Ooh, that is a good way to win now. My question is, do we actually do it, or do we just Firelands ping, giving our opponent no opportunity to develop their own, and then we'll just go on our own here? Because if we go hit, this goes down to 1, they just ping next turn. So every turn now, completely 110%, it relies on not giving our opponent anything easy. Oh... Yeah, Devere, I definitely think, I think you might be onto something with this being a Kazakus version. And I think we've tested everything now. Oh, that hurts. This certainly hurts. And now we have to develop the Frost Lich. Do we bother with the trade? Yes. We do bother with the trade. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be very interesting. But we are going to have more consistency, so that is going to be a good thing. Photo, I kind of agree with you. The more, like, when you say it that way, we would have lost against Gul'dan no matter what. So maybe you're right. Maybe it would have been better to clear the board there. Okay, you're fair. Yeah, you're right. When you're right, you're right. I just kind of felt like, you know... Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like I'd gotten beat down and probably tilted and played a little bit worse. Oh, boy. Oh, so it's not Kazakus. It's just a slightly different version. Oh. Our opponent's way ahead on draw as well, which maybe this is going into fatigue, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, Medivh. Interesting. I'm not going to play the Doomsayer now, because I do suspect one of these could be an Explosive Ruins. So I don't mind going Doomsayer, ping our own Doomsayer. By my frozen heart. Wow. Yeah. By my frozen heart. Alright, Explosive Ruins all the same, please. Okay. We got our Medivh out first. We just have to hope our opponent doesn't have weapon removal. Yeah. Polymorph ping. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Spellbender Ice Block? It could be a Spellbender, huh? We could go Blizzard ping. Three-eight's a thing. Do we need to play any more into Raven Idol or no? My vote is no. Tanner, did I want to play Arcane Artificer on the Flame Strike? No, not yet. Reality. Looks like our opponent's going for their, going for their play with the Artificer. Oh, that actually hurts a little bit more than we'd hoped. Ooh, a fancy. Now we have to leave up our opponent's Arcane Artificer, but they're far ahead on fatigue, so I don't think that's a thing that matters. Oh, never mind, we ping it off here. No, we don't. We trade there. This is looking like an excellent meteor. Oh, how bad is Spellbender right now? Let's find out. Armor or the freeze? Let's control the freeze. We don't care about armor in the long run, right? Our opponent's still gonna have a ton. Raven Idol? What is that what I said? The Raven Familiar? Vaporize? Ooh, we still have a lot of control cards that we can be using. A Flame Strike and a Ping. A very big, no doubt about it. Tar Creeper's nice. So the question is, are we just gonna Pyroblast to gain our 10 drop? Because if we don't draw our Gluttonous Ooze, I think we're gonna have a hard time with our opponent's Medivh anyways. We just play into the Vaporize, because if we just attack and then ping, I don't think we're setting ourselves up in a good position anyways. I like the Pyroblasting this down. Maybe it's silly. Oh, it is silly though. Oh, what other spells could we find here that would be good? We could find another spell. I'm not sure. I love the idea of getting the 10 drop before this gets removed or we burn it some other way. Alright, I'm going for it. I know this might be the wrong thing. 12-12, can't be targeted. That's pretty big. Ice barrier, now this last one is ice block for sure. Alright. 6 cards in ahead. Win condition Alana, basically, yeah. This 7-14 is gonna eat a polymorph, right? Oh, or a meteor. Raven Familiar, draw yourself, please, please, please win. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. So yeah, we basically played Dragon Caller once. Oh, so the thing is, I think we just do this and wait. So we're gonna wait 5 turns and then we're gonna play Dragon Caller Alana, because our opponents played their Flame Strikes, but Dragon's Fury is still gonna wipe our board. You know what I mean? So I feel like we kind of need... Ooh, Alex Straza. That's relatively mean. Can we top deck something awesome now? Hey, Polymorph is kind of awesome. Yeah, once our opponent has no more cards in their deck, then we can play Dragon Caller Alana relatively safely from getting wiped, at least wiped easily. Because Dragon's Fury, if there's nothing in your deck, it does 0 damage. So our opponent, oh wow. Whew, that was close to losing our win condition. There's no doubt about it. Ooh, and a blizzard as well is actually very good. That is actually very good for us. I think that's the first blizzard. That's a lot of awkward numbers for us, isn't it? Does this mean our opponent could potentially burst us out of the game here?
Time melts away.
We need to survive a few more turns. Flame Strike really doesn't help us. We could look for another spell to help us. Like if we win with Blizzard or Meteor, I think they're both good options right now. Actually, Meteor's not good, because then... Meteor's fine. We can afford to win this, I think.
The time is now.
Is that worth a polymorph? Okay. Okay. Okay, I feel like our opponent is going to run out of... I mean, 2 more turns, we Dragon Caller, and then we probably are in good shape. Because we've already seen 1 Blizzard. We saw 2 Flame Strikes. So this is our last win condition. Dragon's Fury, board clear. Oh no. It's a 4. Okay. It's awkward, but we do Flame Strike to regain some of the board. What do we want right now the most? We want to stop taking damage. We know it's a 4. We know we can beat that. Do we want the draw? I think we do want the draw, because I'm afraid our opponent's going to have some massive burst. Like, this just doesn't help us enough. Polymorphing this, pinging, still leaves 5 up. Our opponent could really, really do some damage here. What do we get? Meteor. It's fine. Oh, okay. Maybe our opponent's trying to do this Dragon Caller Alana thing as well, though, right? The thing is, as long as we're kind of set up well... Like, we've cleared our opponent's board here. That's fine. I don't think we're gonna make it to fatigue though. Devere, like, I know exactly what you're saying, but I don't think we're making it to fatigue. We could lose the Pyroblast in 2 turns. Oh, we lose the Pyroblast in 2 turns. Oh no! Wait, but if our opponent Dragon Call or Alana's, then we literally have to top deck Dragon's Fury. Okay, so we know our opponent's gonna have 1 more Dragon's Fury, a Polymorph, a Blizzard, maybe an Arcane Intellect, and then Dragon Call or Alana beats us, maybe a Pyroblast.
I must decide.
You like the Polymorph now, because then we do guarantee the fact that we have the Water Ellie on board.
The time is now.
Oh, the thing is we can't deal with any, I mean,
I must decide.
oh, maybe a second Ice Block. Ooh, second Ice Block actually rips, yeah. Yeah, second Ice Block does destroy us.
Cards.
So now we're really gonna see, okay? Last top deck, no more. Okay, they get some more armor. Oh, that last Polymorph. If they have Pyroblast, we still don't lose if we flood the board right now, which is what we're doing. If they have a Blizzard, we're in a lot of trouble. If they have Blizzard and Pyroblast, they win right now. They have 1 Dragon's Fury for sure in hand. If they have a Blizzard, we're actually in a bit of trouble. Yep. That's gonna hurt a lot, actually. Can we top deck our Blizzard, please? No, no, no. We need to be doing the healing around here, friends. Oh, that's not the worst thing in the world, is it? How does math work? Ooh, I mean, we still lose if there's Pyroblast, right? If our opponent has a Pyroblast.
I'm almost out of cards.
I am almost out of cards. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to see if there's any math that works out. These are all, like, the 3s die everywhere. And we have 3 everywhere as well. There's 1, 2. So I think we're just gonna do this.
I concede to your power.
Oh. That was a marathon. Absolute marathon for that 1 star. Awesome. Oh. Oh, that was so much fun. If you enjoy half-hour-long games... hey, Dead Labs, when is the patch? I don't know when the patch is, to be honest with you. But it's going to be very, very soon for the nerfs. Hey, Piontan, you just came here for this game? Yeah, that's an intense one. Oh, these warlocks. We can beat them. We can.
You asked for it.
It's not a common thing, but it's... Oh, I don't know, Dead Labs, if it is supposed to be today. I don't know. I honestly don't know if they've announced a date or time or anything. Well, we got our Frost Lich, so there's that. And we have our Pyroblast that would have actually won last time. Ay, ay, ay. How about, Dango, you, definitely don't like seeing the aggro decks high roll? What about, oh, that's a slightly that's a slight, change on what we're used to seeing. I was gonna say, how about, control combo decks high rolling and just winning? Dead Lab, they said when the month starts. Now, which one are we talking about? The card nerf? Oh, wow. This is Zulok. Okay, we have one more turn to go slow here, I think. And then we're gonna have to start worrying about really clearing the board. This is really cool. I'm really excited. I'm not excited for that. I'll tell you right now. I'm pointing at my... You can't see me, but I am pointing at my screen. So that's upsetting. Tar Creeper might be a play. Oh, wow. We should have kept our Dragon's Fury. We would have been in business here. Tar Creeper is our play for now. Tar Creeper lets us stay safe. A little bit safe, I should say. Eventually, Flame Strike is going to help us out. Hey, Patches. Oh, Patches is huge. Oh, wow. We're going to lose here. Oh, you want to buy that bundle? This is reasonable, actually. Arcane Tyrant. Come on, top decking of the Blizzard. Or Dragon's Fury. Or both. Oh, wow, we're gonna lose. No, we coin out Meteor. We coin Meteor here. It clears a lot of the damage. We're gonna get our Arcane Artificer out afterwards. And then we also get a nice little fresh 0/0. Ooh, this is still scary because everything our opponent's top decking at this point is super strong. But you bet they add the nerfs when they change the ladder system. Pion 10, that means the end of this month though. Because they said the ladder changes are March 1st. How long can this go on? Ambrosia. We're still 2 turns away. I feel like I need to polymorph something. Because now we can just Flame Strike for board clear, and then next turn the turn after that we can Flame Strike and heal. We're obviously scared because things might be coming out. Well, that's just annoying. Oh.
What to do? What to do?
Firelands is gonna be better because at least it develops a minion. We could get a taunt. Could get a charge. Oh, 30 packs for $20? Ooh, that is a really good bundle. That is a really nice bundle. I didn't even know that one was coming out. I mean, we just gotta hope here, right? Hey, that's at least a taunt. That is at the very least a taunt right now. So if our opponent only has another Bone Mare, we can actually start stabilizing. I'm not saying win, but at least stabilize. There we go. Oh, they could have... Oh, Leroy doesn't do it either. Oh, wow. Hellfire? Hellfire's lethal, right? Not anymore, it isn't. Come on, come on. Just flood the board with small minions. That's all we want right now. There we go. That's a nice small minion that doesn't have taunt or doesn't have charge. Oh, we got a chance at this game. Right, 8 mana. Play this. Play this. Go face. Summon a taunt. Oh, wow. Soulfire for lethal. Good point, Devere. Yeah. There was... That's a good point. Our opponent had a lot of ways in order to to get rid of us. Ooh, that's an annoying card. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I think we're gonna be trading and pinging and doing all sorts of fun stuff. Yep. You're gonna eat another Flame Strike. Flame Strike clears the board. Flame Strike ping clears the board. We go trade, ping, Arcane Artificer lives. And we'll be up to a lot of health so that we could play Frost Lich, which is very slow, and then make us very, very happy. Oh, and we actually get a 5/5, so that's also excellent. It doesn't matter. You have more than served your purpose, friend. Oh, wow. That was a very strong start from our zoo friend. And I don't think we mind regaining control of this game, even though it is late. This is an interesting one. I think we just Frost Lich now, right? I feel like Frost Lich is just very, very strong. We'll take the value trade and then developing even more long-term value. And we did do that properly. We got the Arcane Artificer heal, because even though it's silenced, it still has the Elemental Tribe tag. Oh. That was a good win. Definitely not the type of deck that I was expecting to see, but still very happy. Oh, Dango, are you saying that's like the Tempo Storm list? That's kind of cool. I didn't know. Yeah, I have seen that there was a little bit of Zoolock action coming back into popularity.
Jaina versus
Oh, excuse me. I failed to mute the mic there. My goodness. This is not what we want. I don't think we want more Warlocks. Although at the very least, our opponent did mulligan everything, right? I think I saw a lot of cards flying in and out of here. So maybe they don't have the perfect start. Although, oh, is this the same friend? No, oh, Batman Begins. I didn't know we played against Batman Begins last game. Dragon's Fury to win, please. Oh, there we go. Now we got a chance. Now we got a chance. The polymorph should have been a keeper. That's a good point, Tavir. That is 100% a good point. Oops. Coining out a Soulfire. Ooh, coining out Glacial Shard. Get out of here. So it looks like we got another aggro deck. And I think we'll develop a minion then. We can afford to take a few damage when we have turn 5 board clear, turn 6 board clear stall. If our opponent doesn't hit their Keleseth right away. Please don't be excellent. Oh, that is not excellent. Maybe we needed to remove this. Tar Creeper is... This is going to potentially really cause problems for us, but that's okay. Devere, you know why he lost? Do you mean the last game? Hey Marvin, how's it going? Welcome. I love the stream. If you keep playing Big Mage, you got yourself a viewer. Thank you, thank you. I do play a lot of Big Mage. I don't know how much more I'm going to continue this stream in particular, playing this deck, but I'm definitely gonna... I definitely do enjoy this deck actually a lot, and I do come back to it every once in a while, I think it's fair to say. Okay, so we obviously want to save Arcane Artificer for board clears. The question is now... The question is now, how are we going to actually... Do we do this trade and then Dragon's Fury? Oh, no, you can Dragon's Fury first. But we just can't attack first. Hold on. I mean, our opponent still has a lot of cards, but the saving grace is the fact that we do have Blizzard here. What if we just polymorph this? We could also save the polymorph for a bone mare target. Embrace the greed? Alright, that's all the convincing I need to actually do something. And this way we get rid of the pirate as well. This also makes sure that Dragon's Call is a guaranteed board clear. Ken, you're saying your sound sounds like artificial intelligence. Well, thank you. Wait, no, not thank you. What the heck? No, that sounds horrible. I sound like a robot? Never mind, I just realized what that meant. Oh, this is not good for us. I thought you meant it sounded like futuristic, like cool, like artificial intelligence. But now if I just sound like a robot, that's horrible. How do we do this? We have to trade then Dragon's Fury. That's only 4. I think we trade and then Dragon's Fury, because then next turn on turn 6, then we can Blizzard things. Or maybe we go greedy again. Do we actually go greedy again here? And the reason being... Yeah, we can ping pat. Yeah. You know what? I kind of like this, because then we can just get greedy. Like, even more. Like, our opponent hasn't committed a lot to board yet, right? Yeah, I like this. This is a good point. Federico. You're right. It's not the Bone Mare turn. You're right, Dango. I'll do it next turn before Bone Mare, so that Bone Mare's a lot worse. Thank you. That's a very good point. Federico, did I not mishear it last stream? You said originally from Slovenia. If so, my home was like 20 minutes from the border. Yeah, no, absolutely. I love this. I love this place so much more right now. This is guaranteed board clear. And we get a Corridor Creeper. Should we take the armor now? No, we should not. I'll take a Blizzard. And, we'll leave this. Because we can do other things next turn. It makes us very happy. Federico, yes, my father's side of the family is from Slovenia. And if you're 20 minutes from the border, that's actually very close to where... oh, no, wait, it's not that close to where we were from, actually. We're from the northern part of Slovenia. But yes. Yeah. We've been to... we've actually visited Trieste. Trieste. I don't know how to say it properly in the accent. There's a city that borders... right between... I almost want to Arcane Artificer now. I feel like Arcane Artificer Meteor's okay, because the only way this yeah, we're doing this. Whatever. I can't talk. I'm excited. We'll do this. We clear the board. We still have a Blizzard. And then we're good. You realize that Warlocks feed on souls? The souls of greedy mages are very tasty. Oh my goodness, this Bone Mare. All the Bone Mares in the world. Okay. Meteor ping seemed better? Wait, no. Yeah, no. We're good. We're good the way we did it. How many big spells have we actually cast right now? I don't think that many. I still might go for some Dragon Caller action. Let's just do... Actually, you know what? There's nothing to discard, so I feel like we can do this. Hey, Finja, now we can get all these Murlocs out. Oh, there we go. There we go. We were able to grind out that aggro. Oh, and you know what, everyone? I think we should bask in the fact that that's the last time we're ever going to see a rank 20 to 16 having 3 stars. Which is why laddering this season is so important. Because next season, starting in March... That's going to be 5 stars for every single rank. So getting these ranks now is so important. So go ladder up. Oh, so good. Another one. We had some good games there. I actually kind of want to change decks before we Bamanos. Oh no, we still have lots of time before we Bamanos. Your worst nightmare? Hearthstone population -1? Oh no. I want to do big... Oh, do we keep doing this for a little? No, I want some big spell stones. That's what I want. Yeah, let's... we're gonna have fun with this deck. Your worst nightmare, you play this deck and your opponent with the Paladin. With 2 Skelemancers, he lost so bad. Yeah. Yeah, our opponent did kind of just walk away there. We're going to do some big Spellstone, some high roll priest. Maybe we can actually... Oh my goodness, we can get golden priest here, can't we? This is also known as big priest. So we're going to kind of go for it. And another one, yeah. Insert DJ Khaled meme. Yeah, I guess we kind of could have there with the way I was talking. I think this is the correct deck. Now let me get the proper one up on Big Spell. No, not this. Is it a priest? Okay, I need to make a new thing for this deck right now because I don't know what it's actually called. And everything we do for Mulligan is we just look for barns. Every single time we look for barns. Wow, this is not excellent, but that's okay. And this is our deck list. Oh. Just beat Aggro Paladin with Dragon Priest? Yeah. The deck tracker is not correct. Now it is. Now this is correct. And we're coming up against a Druid. Alright, so... we hit 2 of the cards that we really, really do not want in our opening hand, but that's okay. Because the only thing we really care about is finding barns. So we're obviously going to heal our opponent, and then we'll say go. Please, Jade 100%, you think, Demurius? Maybe.
Pay attention, class.
Oh, that's a scary one. If we top deck a Shadow Word Pain, I think I might take it. We need these 2 together, so I'm going to take a Spellstone. Because it's called Greed, right? You're thinking Jade 100%? Yeah, the Jades have started teching in the Violet Teacher. What else are we saying? Yeah, get Golden Priest. We'll try Pion 10. We'll see. It's not that many wins away. We'll see if we have time. I'll do it today. If not, the very next stream, I'll do it. We'll do it at the beginning of next stream. Well, there's that Jades.
I'm ready to learn.
One does not simply play another big mage match. Okay. Come on, top decking Barnes. Top deck Barnes. Top deck, a card we don't really need right now. Deck tracker, yeah, we fixed it now. Dango, what were you saying? You said you hope Mage gets some BS removal, like 10 mana silence and destroy all minions in the next expansion. That would be a really cool card. That would be really, really good card. I would like that. I mean, it's slightly stronger than... It's slightly stronger than what we have with Psychic Scream, because it's Destroy. But I almost want to Potion of Madness. And when I say Potion of Madness, I obviously mean Dragonfire. Ken, ready to answer the difficult questions. Uh-oh, did I miss something? And Devere, Jades are like tomato sauces. Anything can go in and make it work. You know what? I love that. We're adding that to the list of quotes, just so we're clear, to come out of this amazing stream that we're doing here. This is very upsetting. And I don't like it. We'll do this and then heal. We're gonna lose. Yeah, we're gonna lose. There's no denying that, but I feel like the way that we do it is can be with a bit of class and dignity. Okay, this is gonna be a very bad loss right now. Is there a Hall of Fame for quotes on your... You know what? I'm going to start the Hall of Fame for quotes, just so you know. Okay, so now we can do this, and then we can finally start playing minions. The issue is we might actually be too low in health. Except Rogues. Tomato Rogue sauce is almost as bad as Jade Rogue. Hey, I like Jade Rogue. I might play some Jade Rogue tomorrow, or the next time I stream. I don't know if I'm back tomorrow. Dead Lab, should I Dust Unstable Evolution? And Windshear Stormcaller. Unstable Evolution is one of those tricky ones. Because while the evolution, the like evolve decks aren't really that strong right now. Oh, we're definitely gonna mill ourselves here. Like those decks aren't super strong. Ooh, thank you. Yes, please. Anti-magic. Ultimate Infestation. That's kind of scary. I mean, I don't know. Unstable Evolution might actually be a thing at some point. But right now, yeah, the Evolved Shaman is more for fun than for competitive ladder climbing, so very much your call. Hey, look what we got, an obsidian statue. Okay, so the issue is right now, well, I should say one of the issues is right now. One of the issues is, if we play Yashiraj next turn and we draw Barnes, we will be very sad. Hey, say goodnight, Ghoul Infester. Using Tramo, what are we saying here? Using Evolution on the nerfed creepers? That's a good point. Yeah, that could be a very, very good, a good combo there. There's no doubt about that. Oh, what the heck? What the heck is that? We could Spellstone right now, but I think we could lose next turn, right? Let's not lose this coming turn. Yeah, Ysera from Yashiraj, but the issue is, they could still be lethal, because that's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All they need is one swipe and we would lose. So getting up this taunt that's also going to heal is going to be nice. Which is why next turn, depending how next turn goes, we might honestly Spellstone with the anti-magic shell. And then just rush face down. Actually, we should have done that. Never mind, I regret this. Oh, we are massively regretting this. Nourish? Okay. You know what? If this survives, though, we could be in business. Oh, who's taking off? Who just said they were leaving? You gotta go? Okay, take care, Dango. Dead Labs? I mean, it's... I don't know. That's a really, really tough one of... Yeah. I like Devere's point of waiting. Whenever you have the option, if you're able to wait, generally it's always the better option. Come on, come on, come on. Just this once. 25%. Easy every time. That's too bad. Ooh, interesting. Hey, Von QQ, how's it going? Okay, Eternal Servitude is a good card, but we're going to go ahead and do this. And then we are going to go ahead and look for something else. Oh, Shadow Word Horror could be a thing, depending what we do. Restoring 12 health is also nice, though, so maybe we'll do that. Oh, did we just fill our hand up? Okay. Destroy all minions. Remove the top cards of your deck. Okay, so we can't do that right now, that's for sure. Oh, Dead Labs, you're saying you're going to disenchant them so you'll be able to craft Keliseth? Honestly, whenever there's nerfs coming in or around, I would definitely urge caution, because things are going to change. Like, Keliseth is very good, and I suspect Keliseth will be... I suspect it will still remain strong for quite some time, but honestly, I just feel like there's... a lot of chances for things to be very volatile. So if you can save your dust, it's usually a better choice to save your dust than not save your dust. Give your minions +1/+1. Our opponent's going in here. See, the thing is, this Jade Druid deck is already strong. Like, if my issue with the Jade Idol was always the infinite shuffling, right? Like, if it wasn't able to infinite shuffle, I honestly would have no problem with it. Like, it's a strong deck over here. Oh, that's a really good one. Thank you. How do we do this? Oh, that would have been nice to combo, huh? And we can do this. And then we'll get rid of... Yeah, we don't want tons of things getting summoned and shuffled. You gotta choose, friend. Yeah, exactly. Exactly like Devere's saying. Yeah, don't dust them. Wait. A lot of the minions that are strong in Keleseth are getting hit with that nerf. Yeah, definitely wait. Definitely wait, and let's see what comes out of this. What comes out of the when the dust settles from these nerfs. Come on, something awesome. Come on, something awesome. We got double anti-magic shell. That could be pretty strong, right? I've heard they're actually not bad cards.
I am ready to learn.
Ay, ay, ay. Our opponent's going crazy.
My turn is not.
Come on, hit this one here. You know you want to. Ah, Boo Earns. I was saying Boo Earns. I think we're forced to do this. We can get another Eternal Servitude. Ooh, what do we want more? I think Obsidian Statue has a little bit of, Lich King lets us hit harder, though. And we have the room for it. Oh, boy. Heal? Never heal. Oh, wait to... Tramel, you're saying wait to see what happens, the new set is in April? No, I meant wait to see what happens when the dust settles from the nerfs. I think the nerfs will have a nice, fun impact on the ladder, so... So we can kind of, see what comes from all of that jazz. And yeah, see, this is the thing. If we had... Although maybe if we'd played the big, the Death Rattle Taunt, it would have been good as well. This is very nice. That's a very nice top deck. We want this one for sure. Then we want this. Then we want anti-magic. And now we can start going. Oh, destroy a minion. Excellent. Excellent. So obviously our opponent can do like one trade and just take the loss. And that's actually very good for us. And then we can also Death Grip some... The issue is this is steal a minion. Oh, shuffling to start. Okay, so our opponent's got tons of Jade Idols in their deck right now. Can't target it, friend. This cannot be targeted. There we go. Ultimate Infestation. Opponent is almost out of cards. They've got tons of Jades. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and Psychic Scream them into our opponent's deck. Which is pretty cool. What else do we want? I mean, we could... Oh. Ooh, this could be fun. How do we do this now, friends? Summon a 5/5 copy. If we... Oh, no, wait. This is only Barnes, right? This is horrible. How do we do this? This pulls Barnes with it, which is awful. This might be too slow, which is also awful. We want our opponent to commit so many Jades to board, and then we Psychic Scream, and then we have a good time. I wish we had one more damage. I also wish we could do this.
That's not a valid target.
2 only goes to 5. I'm expecting this is nothing, right? We don't even need to use this yet. I regret that. We should have played Ysera.
I'm out of cards.
Okay, I regret that. We should have played Ysera. And you're right, we should have traded and played Ysera. Or obliterated. This is okay. If our opponent goes all in, it could be a good time as well. They have to shuffle once, right? Was that their last one? Or they're shuffling now? Oh, I lost track. Oh, that's too bad. That's okay. Oh, this is okay. Oh, that draw. Actually, yeah, that's okay. Play this one as well, friend. This is actually very good, because we could also top deck Shadow Reaper Anduin and have a good time. Let's just casually do this. Because some of them are unplayable now, right? Like, there's 2 or 3 there that are actually unplayable. I feel like we're, kind of climbing back into this game, to be honest with you. Like, I know Jade Druid is really powerful, but they have to 1 out of 7 to get their next Jade Idol. Look at this, we finally hit our barns. How OP is that? Hey, that's annoying. Oh, they're all cost 10? What the heck? I didn't know that's how it works. Obliterate. Okay, so we have lethal next turn and now we win. So that's a pretty easy game, I think, actually. Yeah, I like this deck a lot, actually. I've talked about this before, how if I was, you know, if I was to play a lot of Hearthstone, which I do think... Oh my goodness, I forgot Spreading Plague! I totally forgot about Spreading Plague. That's okay. We can still win the turn after. Oh, they probably have 2 Spreading Plagues, right? I totally forgot about that card. That's okay. Get out of here. We're obviously doing this. We can pain one of these because we don't care. We just want the 12 to go face, right? I guess we should just heal a little. I mean, it's not bad, the position that we're in right now, right? I think it was called a few times that we lost this game. This deck can get silly. This deck gets silly. Our opponent way overcommitted. Because if we also had Shadow Reaper Anduin, it would have been a really, really slow climb back for our opponent.
I can rest now.
Like, if we didn't have the Psychic Scream there. So, honestly, yeah. Big Priest can be very, very much bigger than the biggest of the Jade Druids. Which is kind of awesome. Oh, Hearthstone. Oh, Federico, yeah. Haven't I, sorry, I keep reading this message. Yeah, I have been to... Sorry, Federico. I could have sworn, like, I read your message and then I went back to the game and I'm like, oh yeah, I've acknowledged this message. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been to Trieste. Oh, you're right. Maybe, yeah, you're right. Maybe you already got the face reveal. We were in Trieste for two nights, I think. Yeah, 3 days, 2 nights. And we always mulligan for Barnes because Barnes is how we can win quickly and not have to wait all game. Yeah, I was there 3 days, 2 nights in a tiny little hotel. It was super cool. Ate a whole bunch of different meals. And right on the water, which was super, super cool. He ignores you. Pujozovic ignores you in game and now in chat. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I don't do it on purpose though. Like honestly, I'm sorry, Federico. I thought I saw that message like a bunch of times, and apparently I did. But I thought I'd acknowledged it. That's a good card for us. Now we just have to top deck Barnes and then we can win. Unless, of course, our opponent has Potion of Madness and then we lose. Hey, Acolyte of Pain. That'll eat a Shadow Word Pain. Uh-oh. And I'm out of water again, which is never a great thing. For my throat to be drying out. Tempo Servitude? I would love that. I mean, this Lesser Diamond Spellstone should get fully upgraded, right? We're hoping we can get a full 4. I really, really like this deck. I know this deck isn't going to be able to survive without some sort of cheating mechanic like Barnes. But I really, really enjoy this. Well, we do actually get to play something next turn, so that's actually kind of cool. We actually get a Shadow Essence, as long as we don't hit Barnes. This is that time where now we don't want Barnes. We either want to top deck Barnes, or just toss out a 5/5. We could have milled him 2 cards. Oh, if we'd done Holy Smite stuff? You're talking about Devere? Oh, wow, our opponent's going for big draws. I'm expecting Highlander Priest. And now I'm expecting Obsidian Statue.
Tonight, a tale of terrible tragedy.
This is a terrible tragedy, Barnes. Why did you get to show up here? Oh, 5/5 Barnes confirmed. This is the least good. Yeah, this is a thing that happens. There's no denying that. That was a lot of removal for 1 Barnes. Alright, is this a situation where we need to tempo out Eternal Servitude now? What do we get to do? What do we get to do? Hey, that's a card. Yeah, this is a situation where there's no way I'm tempoing out Eternal Servitude. We really want to top deck Lich King now. Or Barnes again. At this point, even Barnes would be a thing. I wonder if more control-style decks will be able to exist with Eternal Servitude and the Spellstone. Where, I mean, like, instead of trying to cheat out with Barnes, you just run even more early game control. And then you try and use that. Okay, we really need a play right now, because our opponent's going to run away with this game. Yeah, or nothing, I guess. That's also an option. Alright. Just got to survive another couple turns. Oh, this is not going well. We got 9 cards. So we can still afford 1 turn of nothingness. I mean, our opponent knows what we're trying to do, right? Like, there's no surprise. There's absolutely no surprise in what it is we're trying to do if our opponent's familiar with the deck, right? Do we have pint size? We do not. We have to actually play a card now, don't we? I kind of want to use this so that our opponent, if they're running Lyra, they don't do silly things to us. And actually, we should have played a second card as well, because there's a reasonable chance that Yashiraj pulls Lich King or Ysera. But this is the end of the turn, so never mind. That's fine. We still have 1 turn to start emptying our hand. We're actually very lucky that our opponent hasn't... that our opponent hasn't done anything like silly yet. Because it has to be a poorly drawing Highlander Priest, right? This is what we expect. Fujo playing Hero Power Pass Priest until Legend? Oh, baby. That's going to be a long climb. But I'm up for the challenge. Dragonfire Potion. 1 turn too late, friend. I would have played that last turn. Alright, now we draw Barnes again? Barnes again, just for the memes? Oh, we get a good card. And one that's hard to remove. Except Mind Control would stink. You mean like Lyra? Devere, you're meaning it's not Lyra, it's Lyra? Well, I know we can't really argue that point because I know the way that I pronounce it is not correct. I'm fully aware of that. However, Psychic Scream. There we go. Top deck, Yashiraj again, please. Excellent. And we've had no minions die now, so we can't just Spellstone them all back. Laura? Laura. Yeah, I know it's Lyra, but the way I've always read it is Lyra. And I don't know why. Like, I feel like because it's not a Hearthstone... No, it's not a Hearthstone. It's not a WoW thing. Like, she didn't exist in the WoW universe, so it's kind of... It's up to interpretation, even though I know it's not actually. In my mind, it's still... In my mind, it's still Lyra. I apologize.
I got the best deals anywhere.
What the heck? Get out of here.
Mind if I roll need?
Can you guys, like, stop drawing your entire deck, please? That'd be pretty cool, actually. If you were to stop. Yeah, coining is not excellent for us. Wow. This is not good for us, huh? This is not the best result. Okay, top deck Barnes. Then we can Dragon Fire, clear this out of the way. Then get our Barnes going. Yeah, or not. Either way is cool. We could Shadow Essence. If we hit Barnes again, though, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, thank you. Okay, here we go. Now we're ready to play. Coral? Yeah. Yeah, Devere. I do like that meme, though. That, the Rick Grimes meme is very, very funny. I really like that one a lot. Misplay Piontan. I like this play. I like this play a lot. Our opponent's gonna start machine gunning us down, but other than that, I fully like this play. I think we're in business now. What do we need? We need like draw or something. Healing is good. Obsidian statue. Thank you very much. Oh, I should have healed him. Yeah, I guess. You know what? Our opponent is at 35. Now, the thing is, our opponent's hero power is not upgraded. Which is nice. And in a few more weeks, I'm assuming, their hero power will only be able to be upgraded to 1. Which I honestly think is kind of silly, because Raza was never the problem. It was always the interaction between the two of them. But, you know, there's that. The healing him would have played around a lot of things. We could really use some more big minions, especially since our opponent Psychic Screamed. Uh-oh. I don't think they needed that extra mana, but it's their call. It's their game of Hearthstone. They're gonna burn a lot of removals here, eh? We could almost Shadow Reaper ourselves here. Because then that sets us out of OTK range. The issue is we need a... Oh, wait, that's what you're saying. Oh, Devere, now I understand. Take the Shadow or Death for Valen. Yeah, I understand. Ooh, a fancy. We got some fancy options here now, don't we? I kind of like getting our minions out while we have the chance.
Tonight, a tale of
Alright, now we can actually Diamond Spellstone. Valen and Smite and Mind Blast is 28. Yup, and we're still out of range there. Which is very good. And we have some of the healing to come back from that. So as long as we stay nice and high, we'll be alright. The dream doesn't really help us against a lot of our opponent's things. Yeah, our opponent already played their coin, and they already burned a lot of their small spells, right? They did that whole thing with the auctioneer in order to get to this point. So I feel like that's good. That really hurts, actually. Luckily, it's not the real one. So we'll still have another Ysera here. A little upsetting that our Spellstone's not really doing as much work as we'd have hoped. Okay, that's a nice board clear. Oh, you're right, this is a little awkward right now. Hey, Tar Creeper, get out of here. Do we have to risk it here? Our opponent already played Silence and Circle of Healing. Hey, Super Badger. How's it going? This is just getting worse and worse.
I wonder.
Yeah, our opponent might just have lethal here. I kind of like Ysera and Dream. Hold on. 5, 6, 7. We heal up to 29. That combo that we just said is 28, and then they have 1 on board. Although maybe we keep, oh, we can't even keep Shadow Reaper for the heal because then we need this afterwards. Oh, you know what the misplay was? I think the misplay was the Holy Fire. If we'd kept the Holy Fire until afterwards, we should have just done the trades when we had the chance. I think we're stuck hoping. Oh, you're going good. Couldn't resist another stream. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is going to be tough. I mean, having this at 1 is going to be very, very different. I'm sure people are still going to try and make the deck work, though. Oh, they probably have it, right? Yeah. That looks like a winning combo to me. $10, and then another 4, and then anything else. Oh, and they got that Holy Smite. Oh, that's tough. Federico in caps. Oh, that's too bad. I feel like we were kind of hemmed in there at the end. I definitely should have held on. I should have held on to that Holy Fire. Yeah, Dead Labs, that's a very, very loaded question. Best epic to craft. That's a little bit tough to answer. I mean, there's...
Undoing versus undoing.
The light shall bring victory. Light smiles.
Oh, is this not... Is this the same friend now, or no? No, it's not. Always look for Barnes. For any classes, Dead Labs, ooh, honestly, like, the thing is, there's a lot of strong neutrals right now. But, or best epics. I mean, there's a lot of strong epics, but because the nerf is, you know, imminently coming, I really wouldn't recommend crafting too much. You play Mage, Paladin, Shaman, Warlock.
Greetings.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like Devere's point, though. I mean, like, if you're going to invest dust in stuff and you invest in Corridor Creeper, you'll get the dust back at the very least. So it's actually like a pretty good, you know, it's a safe investment because you'll just get the dust back when they get nerfed again. You know what I mean? And in the meantime, they're very, very strong cards. So that's my opinion, at least. Hey, maybe we can have this work if our opponent doesn't have pint size. And if they do have pint size, well... Oh, there we go. That's exactly what we want from our deck, actually. So even if they pint size now, oh, that's coming right back, friends. And that's going to get punched right through as well. And coming back is a 10-10. And maybe it'll draw something else. Ooh, that's a fun one as well. So we're 2 turns away from Psychic Scream, so I think we can find Lethal before then. Yeah. And this is what happens when Barnes high rolls. Plain and simple. Turn 5. Hearthstone population -1. Silly. Love it. Oh, this deck is so much fun, though. I think this is the type of deck I really need once I start getting tired. Like, once I've been playing for a few hours, I need this type of deck where it's very singularly focused. I can really just focus on making this one combo work and then be good. Tramo, what do you think? When you dust patches, you're going to make a Rogue? Ooh, the Rogue Death Knight or Kingsbane. Very, very cool. Free dust Raza. Honestly, I don't even know. You know what, though? I feel like I'm going to dust everything, but I don't think... Yeah, greetings. I don't think I'm going to craft anything right away. In the event that people find ways to make the deck still work, you know what I mean? Like, I really want to hang on to that. This is, like, instant every single time, because Mana Worm can run over every deck. So we have actually an increased chance now of finding Yashiraj. I can test Counterspell, I don't care. I'm fine with this. And Yashiraj. That's fine. I'm fine with you doing that, friend. First of all, we got healing. And soon enough our minions won't matter. Arcane Intellect, hello. Our opponent's leaving the Obsidian statue up. That's kind of cool. What do we want? Ooh, we want another Shadow Visions. Ugh. We're not going to be able to get through a Counterspell in the same turn that we need to Psychic Scream is the issue. Maybe... maybe we take this. And we just try and combo it with some of our small spells. We do have a lot of small spells, actually, in our deck. We need a Q-block counter. Yeah, Trammel. I think we're going to need to be running a lot of silences. Murlocs might become... Ooh, Murlocs actually coming back would be very interesting. We can just go ahead and heal and wait, right? We still need small spells to pop our opponent's counterspell, but we're getting close, and then our big minions just eat up Explosive Ruin, so that's also good. Oh, Super Badger, you still play Elemental Mage? Elemental Mage is cool, and honestly, I think if the meta slows down, and I think this is once Jades rotate, I think once Jades rotate, that Frostlich Jaina can be and will be very, very powerful. It's just such a strong infinite value late game card that I think decks are gonna have a hard... Whoa, we don't want to do that. Counterspell it. That's fine. But that was like Counterspell, yeah, from Primordial Glyph. So we still have one more to get through. 2 more to get through? No, the first one is Ruins. Now this was Counterspell, so now we have 2 more Counterspells to get through. Which is fine. Which is fine. We could really go for some minions, though, I think. Would I ever waste the Diamond Spellstone now? And the good thing is we're actually only a few turns away from Shadow Reaper being able to counter the big flood of the board. Oh. That's terrifying. We really want Shadow Word Horror now, don't we? I don't want to Psychic Scream, but honestly, I think we can Psychic Scream. Our opponent Fiontain. Our opponent's like the dungeon run boss that plays tons of counter spells. Yeah, kind of. It feels like that, huh? I'm gonna Psychic Scream. We're just gonna stop taking damage right now. And if our opponent does the board flood with the 0 mana 5/5s, we cancel that out. Which is fine. Federico, or they might empower that other class, you know, the 9th one with totems and stuff. The one you play at rank 19. Hey, I was playing Evolved Shaman at rank 8 last season, so... Admittedly, I lost, you know, 70% of my games, but... I take at least 20% of the... I count for at least 20%. Simulacrum, let's go. More, flood the board. No, flood the board with these. Oh, I think our opponent's gonna bait out the Shadow Reaper. I feel like this is guaranteed spell or counter spell, right? Simulacrum. Can we afford to do it now? Can we afford not to do it?
I wonder.
If that is another one in hand, though, which I imagine it is, right? Oh, Spellbender. Oh, that Spellbender. The Frothing Berserker was a highlight. Yeah, there's a... Yeah, we had that fun Frothing Berserker highlight. Oh, Federico, there's been no Remco this stream. Pretty strange. Yeah, Remco sometimes does his own thing. This is definitely scary because we don't have weapon removal, but at least we have big minion removal. Oh my goodness, if this actually got simulacrumed, we could be in trouble now, right? At the same time, we're going to have really big fun minions coming out, but... Fireball to the face, never fun. Oof, Duskbreaker, that's fine. Oh, Death Rattle, that's a good one. Yeah, our opponent definitely has a second one of those friends in hand, huh? What are the chances this is the correct play? Oh boy. Like, I don't want to take all that damage.
I dream and the world trembles.
But at the same time, getting Ysera out's also cool. Hey, Ewan, how's it going? Welcome. Hope you had a good week. Oh, Nightmare's okay. The issue is, I mean, we're going to have to debate. Those are trades, that's fine. Is this going to be another Medivh? Not another Medivh. That's good, at least for now. We can clear this board. Oh my goodness. I'm expecting... Counterspell. Oh no, I forgot that was a dragon. How many counterspells has our opponent played now? This has been a lot, it feels like. Maybe we should have gone Obsidian. Oh, he still has Corridor Creeper, maybe a Bone Mare? Oh, yeah, this is a very aggressive style of deck here that we're going up against. We could have also gone Nightmare Psychic Scream, but I feel like we might need to scream something else back into our opponent's deck. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Medivh. I'm gonna Psychic Scream you. Let's do math right now. This is 5. Hold on, that's 5 damage for 3 mana. We then go 3 mana, we go to 7 mana, and we do 7 damage.
Shadowy thoughts.
Then we have 3 mana to float, and we do nothing. Why can't I do math? Because it's only 2 plus 2, that's why. Oh.
The shadows grow short.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel like our opponent has this Devere. 0 mana. Yeah, but the 0 mana buffs our opponent up, though. Yeah, our opponent's got a ton of burn in their hand, right? In this whole deck.
We have many secrets.
Firelands. Not lethal. I mean, probably lethal next turn, right?
This dungeon reeks of magic.
Hey, that's a great 7-drop. That could be a counterspell as well, right? We have to Psychic Scream. Oh, all the counterspells in the world. The issue is now we're done even to Firelands, let alone Fireball or Frostbolt Ping? Frostbolt Ping? And nothing else? Oh, wait, didn't they have lethal last turn? Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that's too bad. Those counterspells, though. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I feel like our opponent should have had us there. One more turn and we were going to heal again, but that was going to be the last of our healing. And well, we have a lot of healing. Definitely not enough to end the to counter the onslaught. That is Burn Mage right now. Hey, Barnes in hand.
The light shall bring victory.
We can go ahead and do this. Hey, Filippo. You got Sonya in a pack? I mean, yeah, Sonya isn't really in any of the ultra strong decks, but you can definitely try and make her work in rogue decks. I mean, obviously in rogue decks, I don't know. But hey, where's the coin? Or where's the key? One more turn and we get to play something. That's fun. Hey Ewan, why do I play Holy Fire? This deck is based around Barnes and no other minions. And because of that, we are looking to have only spells, and Holy Fire is a reasonable mid-range, mid-game control style spell. So that's kind of why we have it in. The Trogzor voice. Hey, look at that free domination of Plated Beetle. And coining out a 2/2, I assume?
Oh, yes. Serve me now.
Yeah. Thank you, Eternal Servitude.
On with the show.
On with the show. I feel like we can let our opponent make the trade here. One of the good things that we do have going for us right now is the fact that we got a massive 4/9. Bullying beetles, I see. Oh yeah. We could wipe this board. It's not going to be necessary. Thank you, Obsidian Statue. Thank you very much. We can definitely do some Pine-Size Shadow Word Horror combos later. This can even help us against the Gul'dan if we're able to survive the initial beatdown that I'm assuming will happen.
Your magic shall not.
That's okay. This getting silenced is okay. We can still do things right now. Ooh, especially when we got one of those around. It's almost worth it to do it now, isn't it? It's almost okay. 4/9 that dies the Siphon Soul? Yeah. Only for now. It does the Siphon Soul for now. But... and once we get it buffed up with the Lich King... once we get it buffed up with the Lich King magic armor, magic shell, then it'll be fine. And then we only have to deal with Twisting Nether, which maybe our opponent actually runs. Maybe they don't.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Isn't healing face wrong? Sometimes healing face is wrong. You think we should heal our opponent instead?
On with the show.
Heal the minion up, keep this 4/7 around? You're saying you have big remove all. You play a Potion of... yeah, you know what? Potion of Madness is very reasonable. It's a very reasonable tech in here, or like, you know, exchange for the Holy Fire. I've just found sometimes I do want some sort of... you know, I want some sort of more like, you know... fireball type of effect where we can deal a little bit of direct damage, so that's kind of why I like it. And I don't know why, but I do actually like Holy Fire. Oh, Siphon Soul on a silenced Obsidian statue. I am sorry. We're actually going to do Ysera now. As much as I would love to play another Obsidian statue, I just want this value after our opponent played their major hard removal. I just want to play another one. And their last Siphon Soul. Ooh, now we want to top deck Yashiraj. And make him pay. Okay, never mind. now we got some of that value. Good luck getting through this one. They probably run another Silence, right? They almost certainly do. Ooh, Shadow Reaper's an interesting one. Hit heal is also reasonable. Hit heal 5... then we heal up to 7. So 7's a good number. We don't Holy Fire anything. Obviously, these are no good. I feel like we want to save these for something that actually hit. So I feel like we can just go ahead and do this and then heal our friendly... we can heal our friendly minion up. You should... oh, Federico, you think I should run Stormpike Commando if I need direct damage? Ooh, that's a pretty good... that's a pretty good... yeah, Elven Archer. Yeah, good. Both are actually really good when we're trying to do... yeah, when we're trying to do barn stuff. I agree. I should really think about adding Elven Archer into this deck. I swear there's going to be some sort of board clear here, right? Shadow Reaper's obviously much better now. I don't hate the idea of buffing this up and then just going for it in a few turns. Oh! Oh my goodness, that's a brilliant play. I wish there was a way for us to deal,
The light has betrayed me.
The light has betrayed us. That's a really good play. Thank you, Devere. Did I miss this click? I did miss the click. Sorry, everyone. Ooh, Devere, that was an excellent play. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, they Dark Pacted before we could do anything. Okay, so now we are the ones on the clock. We are very much the ones on the clock, huh? How many more spells? We need 3 spells here. Ay, ay, ay. This is okay. I know, yeah, Devere, I missed the damage. I was trying to click and there was loading animations and then... Yeah. I know, the misclicks are real. Our opponent's gonna burn our deck in a few turns. That's gonna stink. And cast 2 more spells to upgrade. That's a 1 and that's a 2. No, we need to save the bigger one, though. Maybe we just continue to go face, right? I think his Gul'dan is going to be fine. I think his Gul'dan's going to be fine because we're going to be able to Spellstone. Oh, where is my math? Oh, no, never mind. We're fine. We're fine. There we go. 4-4. 5-5. We're going to Shadow or Death and then Spellstone here. Oh, wow. Our opponent is worried about this burst potential they know we have. Okay. Okay, so our opponent's setting themselves up for a little bit of an interesting play here. Get out of my face. Like, we don't have time. We don't have time for that sort of shenanigan. Oh my goodness, what a top deck. Oh, wow. Wow, not expecting that. At first I was gonna say, no way this is a loss. We totally got this. But now, yeah, I'm thinking this is probably a loss. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, if we didn't have, if our opponent didn't top deck this again, I think we would have won. If it wasn't for N'Zoth, I think this was gonna be a win here. Almost certainly. Devere, you're cheering for him? Oh. And this, honestly, this N'Zoth is way better, right? Oh, just wait for the pint-sized horror? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have time to wait. To be honest. Hit that N'Zoth, maybe. Alright, well, there's that, at least. Wow. Well, the final seal is in hand, not Azari, right? So we still get Diamond Spellstone. Unless we cast 3 spells. We're not going to be able to cast 3 spells. So we can get rid of you. And then play this. Yeah, we wanted to not low roll on the Barns, but that's okay. Oh boy. Now our opponent twisting Nethers and they win. There we go, and we lose next turn. Actually, if we top deck another Spellstone, we could be in business, right?
Oh yes, they'll serve me now.
Oh boy. That's rough. Unicorns? Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna take to, all things considered, that's not the worst. I think we definitely needed Ysera Awakens in order to pretend to win here. Destroy all minions with 2 or less attack.
On with the show.
That looks like a card, right? Alright. I've pretty much had enough of this opponent. Oh my goodness.
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, that double N'Zoth. That's a little bit much to deal with. That's too bad. That is too bad. You know what? That is going to be it for the day. I've officially gassed out myself for now, at least. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I know I had a bunch of fun, and I hope you all did too. I don't know if I'm going to be back tomorrow or not, to be perfectly honest with you. But if I am, I'll see you then. And if not, well, hopefully I'll see you Monday, and I hope you all have great weekends. Stay safe out there. And be good to each other. I'll hopefully talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.